Hi everybody, welcome to CastorsCorner.com. I'm your host Cleo, here for another toy of the day here on our live YouTube channel. So happy that you can join us. We have so much to. We got a lot. We got a lot of toys. I've been working on this stuff all night, and it's been fun. It's been fun to kind of go through these. So tonight, on the toy of the day, before we get to that, we are going to talk. You can go to CastorsCorner.com for a full gallery of this stuff. You can follow us. We are at Castors Corner on all social media, and you can also check out the Cornercast podcast this week with our friend Benjamin David from Above and Batman Beyond. So, and DC Collecticast. Speaking of DC, tonight's review is this lovely lady right here. The all-new Wonder Woman from Mezco Toys. I saw her for the first time 2 years ago at Toy Fair. 2019. Because I didn't get to go on the Saturday, so I had to go Sunday. And so Bill and our friend Toy Shiz sent me pictures of this beautiful Wonder Woman figure. And now, she went for order sometime last year, and I jumped at it because, you know, I like the idea that Mezco... It's a real slippery slope with these things because I want a classic figure. I want something to look like classic, like the Nightwing that's right above right there. I want something that looks like that in an action figure. On the other hand, aesthetically, sometimes it's fun when they take some liberties. And I think the Mezco 112 line has taken liberties with the looks of all their characters. From the face sculpts to the costumes, to the weapons that they use. They are all slightly different than what the source material or like the definitive look for them is. And so we got a very classic Wonder Woman that we did a review for, kind of Linda Carter-esque. But it didn't really match with the look of the other DC characters. And we have an upcoming, more classic Superman that looks really great. But the Superman that they did before also looked amazing, along with the Flash and Green Lantern. And, you know, everybody looks slightly different. So this Wonder Woman, there are slight differences here where she's not traditionally classic Wonder Woman, but she looks so badass. Like, she's just a very stunning figure. So without further ado, here she is. So you can see she's got the armor. It's a much darker. Again, I always like to preface this by saying the lighting is going to make her look a lot brighter than she is. This is a much deeper maroon color, a much deeper kind of navy blue for her costume. All the armor too. The gold is much deeper. So you can see she actually comes with two head portraits. So this one's more of an angry kind of lips open just a little bit. And then she has a very kind of still very stern look on her face. But a lot softer as far as she's not as mad. The eyes look pretty mad, but still a good looking figure. The corset top here limits the movement for sure. The hair also limits some of her movement. Like, she can look down, she can't look up because the hair hits the back here. She can't look side to side, and the hair has enough clearance under there that allows her to kind of look to the side, but then she's also looking down a little bit. So you trade off, right? You either get the classic flowing hair Wonder Woman. The only way they'd be able to do it better is if they did rooted hair, and they're not doing that for her. So, and I don't know if I'd really want it. The sculpted hair with the curls and everything, I think looks just fine on her. So, now she is full of accessories, like absolutely full of accessories. I don't even know where to start. I guess I'll just put accessories on. How's that? So we're going to pop her head off to first of all put on the neck armor beyond. Ooh. Okay, so me moving the head around a lot definitely left a little bit of scuff marks on her. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. See that one line there. And that is 100% from putting the hair on and off and on and off and doing the pictures. Nothing that just a little bit of rub won't take out most of it. It's not a big deal. It's also under the hair, so I'm not as worried about it. I'm okay when things alter. I don't want them to break, but paint rubs and scuffs and stuff like that are just the nature of collecting. Do I want it out of the package like that? Nope. Am I okay with it after I did, 24 pictures? Yeah. So she's got a collar armor on. I'll be honest with you, not really sure what kind of protection this collar armor provides her. Same thing with, I guess you can say that about Wonder Woman's entire costume, right? She's in basically a bathing suit, so what kind of protection does it really do for her? And everybody complains when they put her in pants, and I don't know. I don't really care. Yes, this is classic. It looks good. But would it bother me if she was more clothed? Not at all. Wonder Woman is about the character and a little more about her standing up for people than it is about her wearing a bathing suit. So there's her armor on her. Pop the head again. Head goes on really easy. On, off. Very, very easy. She comes with a velvety cape. Wires in it, so you can put it so it looks like it's flowing out behind her. She comes with a bunch of weapons, so you can have her standing with the spear. You can also have her with her axe. She's also got a sword and her classic shield. She also comes with 2 lassos, so you get one that's wound up that can fit on her belt. There's a little strip of leather right there that can open up to let it in. On the other side, there is another strip of leather which allows for the sword to be placed there. Now, it was very, very snug to put the sword in, and I'll be honest, I thought I was going to rip it. So I wouldn't recommend putting the sword in and out a lot on this figure. You're probably going to damage that leather. What else was I looking? Oh, she comes with a wired lasso of truth. So you can pose her with it. All the detailing on the sword, and we've got close-ups of all of these. Let's see if I can use her base to show you. Nah, not really. Has the Wonder Woman logo in the hilt of the sword. She does come with her base. Flight stand, of course. Baggie to hold the accessories. The one feature I will say that I was not... Just take this off. Not that impressed with were the bracelets. I think when mine was put together, it was put together slightly off-centered. And you'll see why in 1 second. I just want to make sure these get put nicely back in the container so I don't lose them. So you expect her to do her, bracelet up kind of, which she can do. She can do the bracelet cross, which is great. She can do that, which is awesome. She comes with the magnetic bullet effects. So now here's the problem. I think they should be right dead center, right? So they should be coming off of her bracelet right there. Problem is they attach for mine on the top. So instead of and you can't rotate her forearm. And where the magnet is placed, it actually repels it there and it defaults to there. So if you're going to pose her taking down bullets, you basically have to turn her sideways to make it look like where it should be. And it's on both of them. So if I was going to say anything, it's on the top of the wrist rather than down low. And so if I was going to say anything negative about it, I would say that's definitely. Now, here, if we have her with the arm down a little bit, that's okay. I wonder if I put it this way, if it looks better. Nope, it still defaults to the top. So you can see how it kind of sits on top of her wrist versus, I can't get it to focus. Sits on top of her wrist rather than at the bottom. So I tried rotating the gauntlets. They are a permanent part of the forearm, the magnets in there. So it definitely is a function of that. She comes with 4 sets of hands, so 8 different hands. She's got punching hands. She's got open fists. She's got a bunch of options to hold the weapons, to hold everything. So this new Wonder Woman, I want to say it's probably the best version they've done so far. I didn't get the Gal Gadot one. I photographed it for Bill, but I did not buy that one. I'm not doing the Snyderverse at all. So I'm just trying to see if I can get it. Yeah, see, it's on the side of her arm rather than the... And I mean, it makes sense, but I don't know. I can't get it to... Yeah, so the problem is when you... So it's where it should be. The problem is you can't rotate the arm to be like that. So that's where the problem comes in. Didn't get the Gal Gadot one, but I did photographs for Bill. That was okay. She was really limited in articulation. She didn't work the way she wanted to. The next one, the very classic, iconic one, definitely improved on that. And I think this one, hands down, might be their best offering for Wonder Woman yet. So there you go. Brand new Mezco Wonder Woman 112 scale. I really can't wait till someday I can pull all these out and put them on the shelf together. I think it's going to look amazing. She's definitely up there with Dr. Fate as one of my favorites. I think if they did a Cyborg from the comics, that might win for my favorite. Or Nightwing. Of course, Nightwing or Robin. But for right now, I think her and Fate definitely stand out as 2 of the best ones they've done. Thank you guys for watching Toy of the Day here on Castor'sCorner.com. You can go to Castor'sCorner.com for a full gallery of this Mezco 112 Wonder Woman. You can follow us. We are at Castor's Corner on all social media. And you can check out the Cornercast podcast. And remember, as always, subscribe to the channel below. We appreciate it. The more of you that subscribe, the more cool things we get to do, and then we get to share them with you. And we got a lot of fun stuff to share with you coming up. So make sure you subscribe. Thank you guys for watching another Toy of the Day here on Castor'sCorner.com. Have a good night.